Public Health's contact tracing team confirms it has reached out to at least 14 different establishments that deployed service members may have visited when violating their restriction of movement orders. A total of 35 deployed Air Force service members tested positive for COVID-19. They were quarantined at the Reef Hotel in Tumon. Annette Uggan is Public Health's contact tracing supervisor.
And again, some of them were they picked up the food and left. Then there's others where we were reported they reported a location. We need a date, because again, by going in and saying, okay, you were possibly exposed, there are the owners and managers who want to know what date and time. And again, that goes back to also our general public. If we just say, oh, this restaurant or this establishment was where one or some of these airmen went to while violating the restriction of movement orders, people are going to start, oh my God, I was there on this day, but not realizing it's outside of the possible infectious period. So that's why too we need to make sure we have all the information complete as possible.
The military has only divulged that the deployed service members arrived on May 25th. The first service member tested positive for the coronavirus on June 12th. All service members have since been moved to the Chico Air Base. For operational security reasons, the Air Force will not say where the unit is deployed from and how many service members total. However, during a press conference on Monday, the Air Force did disclose the entire unit was tested and 35 tested positive to date. We asked Uggan then how many tested negative.
And that's 92 of the unit that's deployed here, right?
Yes, ma'am.
So that's 92 plus 35. That would be, we're looking at 127 members of this deployed unit.
Yes.
Uggan stresses that does not mean all 127 violated the restriction of movement order. The Air Force is conducting an investigation, and if it's determined orders were not adhered to, the service members will be held accountable for their actions under the Uniform Code of Military Justice. As for Reef Hotel employees, Public Health identified 74 high-risk contacts. All were tested on Monday. According to the agency's situation report, one of those employees tested positive, which means Public Health will now have to identify their close contacts and where the individual may have visited. Reporting for Guam's News Network, I'm Sabrina Salas, Matsunani.